As I look back on the 65 years God has given me, I see a life that wasn't always easy, but always full of meaning. Being the eldest of 5 siblings taught me early what it meant to take care of others before myself. I learned to cook, clean, wash clothes, and help around the house, not because I had to, but because I was needed. I grew up not surrounded by riches, but by love and responsibility. And that, to me, was enough. I started teaching when I was just 20 years old. I still remember my first class at Jatagon Catholic High School. I was young, nervous, and unsure. I was teaching students who were almost my age. It felt like I was standing in front of my own classmates. I wasn't sure I could do it, but I gave it a try. Being a teacher means making quiet sacrifices that no one sees. It's a profession that touches lives in ways that last a lifetime. I gave my best every day, not because anyone told me, but because I believe it mattered. I spent decades teaching while raising 3 children. There were moments I didn't know how I could make it through, how to stretch what little I had, but I found ways. I took side jobs, sold what I could, offered tutoring, said yes to anything that would help. Even when their father was still alive, I was already used to carrying so much. And when he passed away in 2009, I carried more. I didn't stop. I couldn't. I was a mother. But life is not just about duty. It's also about exploring. I found that in traveling, it led me to new places and to discovering more of myself. I've been to Hong Kong, Dubai, Singapore, thanks to the kindness of my children, and I visited many places across the Philippines, from Surigao to Luzon. Every journey was a blessing. I hold those memories close, not just because of where I went, but because of who I was with. Through everything, the joy, the pain, the everyday battles, my faith in God has been my anchor. When I was sick, when I didn't know what to do, when I cried quietly at night, I prayed, and somehow help always came. I know God carried me through every storm. He held me, guided me, and gave me the strength to keep going. To my friends, old and new, thank you for walking with me through so many seasons of life. You listened when I needed to cry, laughed with me when I needed to breathe, and reminded me of who I was beyond all my wrongs. I will always be grateful for your presence in my life. To my siblings and extended family, thank you for being part of my life's journey. We've seen good times and hard times, but family will always be family. I carry our memories with me, and I'm grateful for each of you. My dear students, near and far, always do your best. Stay kind and never stop learning. The world needs good hearts more than perfect grades. I hope in some small way I help you become who you are today. If I could speak to the younger version of me, the girl from Jetagon, Lianga, Surigao del Sur, scared and unsure, I would say, you are enough. You are stronger than you think. Keep going. Keep showing up. Keep dreaming. And if I could leave one message for my children and grandchildren, it would be this. I love you. I am so proud of you. And I thank God every day for the gift of watching you grow. I know I made mistakes. I wasn't always perfect. But I hope you remember not the failures, but the hugs, the laughter, the quiet love that was always there, even when I didn't know how to say it. When you think of me someday, don't hold on to the sadness. Remember the stories. Remember the prayers. Remember how deeply you were loved. That is the legacy I leave behind.